Breaking news, USA strikes Iran.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Pawan Balli and today we are diving into a jaw-dropping development that's shaking the world to its core. On June 21, 2025, the United States launched unprecedented airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities, escalating tensions in the Middle East to a boiling point. Is this the spark that could ignite World War III? Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking details, including the exact sites targeted, the time of the strikes, and a stunning video message from the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanking Donald Trump. Let's break it down. On June 21, 2025, at approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Time, USA warplanes, including B-2 stealth bombers, unleashed a barrage of precision strikes on three of Iran's most critical nuclear sites, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. Fordow, buried deep under a mountain near Qom, was hit with massive bunker-buster bombs. President Trump called the operation a spectacular military success, claiming Iran's nuclear program has been completely and totally obliterated. But is really over, or is this just the beginning? In a fiery press conference from the White House, President Donald Trump, joined by Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, addressed the nation.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
Hours after strikes, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu released a video message that sent shockwaves across the globe. He called the US action a bold decision that will change history. Netanyahu said President Donald Trump and the United States act with a lot of strength. History will record the President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime, the world's most dangerous weapons. He credited the US for finishing what Israel started with its own strikes on June 13 under Operation Rising Lion.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action against Iran's nuclear facilities, America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime, the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace. President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace. And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America, God bless Israel, and may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
But this close alliance has sparked fierce debate. Is this a united front for peace or a dangerous escalation? The world is holding its breath. Iran's Atomic Energy Organization confirmed the attack but insisted their nuclear program will continue. Iranian officials have warned of retaliation. The fear of a wider conflict is real. Iran has threatened to target US bases in Iraq, Syria, and the Gulf. The UN's nuclear watchdog Rafael Grossi called the strikes a dangerous escalation and a threat to international peace. Israel has highlighted its alert level, banning schools and public gatherings. Social media is buzzing with reactions, some calling it necessary strikes, others warning of catastrophic consequences. I am Pawan Balli, and I am not here to take sides. My job is to bring you the facts and let you decide. The US and Israel say these strikes were to stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon, but Iran's response and the ripple effects across the Middle East could change the world as we know it. Diplomacy has failed so far. Trump tries for months to negotiate a new nuclear deal, but Iran refused unless Israel stopped its attacks. No. With tensions at an all-time high, the world is watching, waiting, and pray for peace.